Yo, Shalom, this is Sounds from YYBY. Let me give y'all some juice right quick. I see a lot of people commenting, so we're going to talk about this again, right? In a fun way, but I'm going to be real with y'all. So now, I told y'all, I got into Windows 14, right? So I know what Cubase and the Windows can do. The Windows is the big brother of Cubase. Powerful. It's way more powerful than Studio One by a certain small margin. Because when you start using, because Studio One on you do post-production. Now we could just gonna say Cubase versus, Studio One. It's a few little features that Cubase has that Studio One don't have. See, but I keep telling y'all, look how long Cubase been out, and look how long. And Studio One came out in 2009. And look what is added to the DAW since 2009. Cubase wasn't even adding those certain crazy features back in the day when we had SX and all that shit, bro. When they start getting that competition like a DAW like Studio One, that's when they start getting in their bag. So now, but again, y'all pick y'all selective hearing. Cubase has more features than Studio One. But it's all about, do you need that shit? But this is the thing. Cubase workflow is horrible, bro. That shit is horrible. I don't care what nobody say. That they throw features on top of features and put shit in places that don't even make sense. You got to think about it. You got to think about it over and over. Like, trust me. Like, people be like, well, you got to play with the DAW. You can change the presets and change the shortcuts and all that. Yeah, you can. But that shit still suck. I'm going to tell you why. I didn't realize that until I start using Studio One. If you're not using Studio One, you can't speak on it. See, I'm speaking on the perspective of, I use these DAWs and put hours and days and years in these DAWs. I'm not just talking about going by what somebody's saying and watching the video. Cubase workflow cannot fuck with Studio One, bro. Studio One take everything from the best DAWs and make that shit simplify, and it makes sense. It makes sense completely. You don't got to think about it. Simple things. Do I have to create these videos and start downloading? Do I have to download the Windows again and start showing y'all the comparisons? Because I'm saying, like, y'all don't understand the workflow of this shit, bro. Like the workflow ain't no dog fucking with Studio One workflow. It's so simplified. It's like a fresh breath of air of doing anything. Nothing ain't stopping you from getting the job done, man. And it's powerful because it got a lot of crazy features and it's adding more and more all the time. And Cubase is on their tiptoes. Also, Cubase don't even have a master inside to master a whole album. They got the software for it, but don't even have it built in the DAW. This is YYBY.